Okay, today we're going to be looking at adding integers, and these problems are going to be a little bit different from the ones we've been doing. Okay, first thing you might notice in this problem is that there's 3 numbers, and there could be even more than that. So I need to figure out some easy strategies to make these problems easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the commutative property to switch the 8 and the negative 7. So now my problem is negative 3 plus negative 7 plus 8 equals 0. And what is negative 3 and negative 7? Well, that's negative 10. And if we add 8 to that, we get negative 2. Okay, our next problem, I want those positives to be together. So I'm going to switch these two numbers using the commutative property. And I get 4 plus 6 plus negative 8 equals, well, 4 and 6 is 10. 10 plus negative 8 equals 2. Now here's the problem. We've been doing ones like this. We could draw 72 negatives and 46 negatives, but that'd be a lot of negatives. So let's think through this in our brain. We have a bunch of negatives and a bunch more negatives. What happens when we have a problem like this? Well, we end up with a whole lot of negatives. How many of those? Well, 72 plus 46 is 118. So I have 118 negatives. Our answer is negative 118. Okay, this time it has negative 38 plus 59. Well, if you look at that problem, that means we're going to do some canceling out because there's some negatives, but there's a lot more positives. How many more positives are there? We'll just do 59 minus 38, and we get 21. So there's 21 more positives than there are negatives. So our answer is positive 21. How about this one? We got a lot of negatives and some positives. So how many more negatives are there than positives? We'll do 26 minus 13 and you get 13. But this time, because there's more negatives, the answer will be negative, and it will be negative 13.